Hey everyone, I'm Stan Wolf. Welcome back to the channel. You know, we always like to geek out on any type of new city builder that's out there or may have piqued our interest, and I think Citystate Metropolis has done that. So as far as like a quick recap goes, this is, you're not talking about like some AAA, you know, sequel, City Skylines 2 type deal. You're really, I want to like tamper expectations with this. It is a solo dev. It's sort of like a passion project. The guy has put out a couple games. He's put out Citystate and Citystate 2. But I think this has been something that's been simmering with this guy for a few years now, and he's planning on having it hit early access in Q1 2026, I believe. And from this very, very fresh trailer, it looks like the dude is laser focused on what he wants to do. And obviously the elephant in the room, it looks like he wants to capitalize on the Skylines 2 fumble. And I just think this is just, I think we need to, you know, really keep our eye on this. I think with City Skylines 2 leaving a massive hole in the genre, I just think this guy wants to, you know, capitalize on that. And what a perfect time to do it. Like, I get it, ambition is awesome, but with City Skylines 2, when the basics like smooth traffic and reliable zoning glitch out, it kills the zen of city building. And I think that's that void, that itch for a game where this guy's trying to create a game that feels fluid. Not so much, I want to say aggravating. Like, you know, I think some of you all could kind of agree with that. Like, building in City Skylines 2 is aggravating. It's not what I think they wanted the core of the game to be. Whereas with Citystate Metropolis, it just screams creative freedom, like without the handcuffs. You know, ditching the rigid square grids of kind of like some of the old school Sims. Zoning is spline based, curve tools that let you, obviously it looks like we're going to be able to draw like these organic neighborhoods, kind of like you're almost sketching them out. So it's really, it's the way it handles the buildings, the way they're like procedurally generated on the fly. We're going to be able to do a variety of tweaks, the widths, the colors, even the shapes. It looks like you're going to be able to change. You know, if you want a quirky row of Victorian shops hugging a riverfront, done. Like, that is what is so exciting about this game. And I think that is what is going to get so much attention on this game. And, you know, we're not here to dunk on City Skylines 2, but that's kind of what we have to compare it to. And I would honestly say, just watching the trailer, like, I get it, we don't have a lot to go off of, but looking at the trailer, this 100% seems to me like City Skylines 2 and SimCity had a love child, and we're the ones that get to keep it, you know, if this guy is able to pull this off. You know, it's not just the eye candy too, which, don't get me wrong, it looks great, but the simulation, from what I'm hearing, it runs on a crowd-based model that handles over 1 million citizens without breaking a sweat. The path is gonna, the traffic is gonna use true path finding. It's gonna feel alive. It's not like the zombie marches that we saw in early City Skylines 2. The maps are massive. Don't even get me started on the terrain. It looks like you're gonna be able to literally pop a waterfall up on top of a mountain and have it flow down into a river, which will then in turn can be directed right by your city. I just think that the inspiration this game takes from like the early 2000s builder simulation games, but it just with that modern polish. And then of course too, like we said, you know, just a few minutes ago, solo dev. Yes, the Andy dude is flying this plane alone. He's building on lessons from his past games. The Steam page just went live, complete with the trailer. You guys can go watch it in its entirety, and it definitely has the little subreddit buzzing. But you know, $1 million question, will this game actually fix what City Skylines 2 seemed to have broken? Short answer, we don't know. First performance, CS2's engine obviously choked on scale. This one's, it seems like the guy has it epitomized for the get-go. Crowd sim, simulation, the traffic, the terrain editing. It just looks like Andy has, his cities humming along. You're not gonna have to watch your FPS cry as soon as you reach, 60,000 people. But I think also too, this is just one of those times where, City Skylines came out when we needed that new city builder, like, SimCity. A lot of people like it, a lot of people hate it, but it's like that game came along right when the City Sims fans needed it the most. And it really seems like this guy dropping Citystate out of nowhere is dropping this right when we need it the most. And I just really wanted to get this out there on your guys' radar. 100% will be something that we cover on the channel. If you guys want a more in-depth view of Citystate Metropolis, I highly I would, what was that? Just the guy's name has just left my head. City Planner Plays. I would highly suggest go watching City Planner Plays new breakdown video of this. And Bubbins, also another creator on here, his video is titled, "Could This Game Finally Dethrone City Skylines?" Go check his video out. Another really good, about a 15-minute long, in-depth look at Citystate Metropolis. And as city building fans, I think we're here for it. I think competition is good, and if it really makes City Skylines 2 kick into gear when they know this is coming early next year, I think we all win. But anyways, I'll go ahead like I usually do, leave this in your court. Let me know down below if this is something that interests you, if you're into city builders right now, and of course, if you'd like to see this covered more on the channel. And yeah, thank you guys. I'm Stan Wolf, and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya.